12 years after tragedy struck, a terror woman reaches out and creates a friendship with a police officer she harbored ill feelings toward after losing her brother. Sierra Hignite is here to explain this very interesting story, Sierra.
Interesting, absolutely, Tom. Choosing to hold grudges is a mistake that Valerie made in the past. Now she has discovered forgiving others and mending broken relationships is more beneficial, and it's a message she hopes her story teaches others. In 2006, Valerie Wade lost her brother Don Wade to suicide. At the time, she lived across the country and didn't find out he passed until days later when she got a call and read the autopsy report.
He was doing his job the way he was supposed to. I just think that was my guilt because I wasn't here. I had to find out days later, and I think that's what hurt me the most.
That report showed THPD officer Ryan Adamson had broken down the door to try to help her brother. For 12 years, Valerie held tight to her dislike of Officer Adamson because of her own regret over having a bad relationship with her brother.
And I felt so bad that I just wanted to meet him and apologize to him for having such ill feelings towards him.
It was then that Adamson received a surprising message from a woman he had never met.
Because keep in mind, I didn't know that she felt that way, so it's not like I knew she had ill feelings towards me, right? That was news to me when she told me that.
Now the two consider each other friends.
But I'm glad that she reached out. I'm thankful, and I'm proud of her because, again, that's not an easy thing to do, especially for somebody you don't know.
Valerie says by reaching out to Adamson after all these years, it has helped her find closure in the loss of her brother.
Now that I finally made peace with all the research that I've done and stuff, I'm really appreciative that I've got to meet Ryan and talk to Ryan.
Valerie says as she's gotten older and her health has declined, she's focused on forgiveness so that she doesn't leave her loved ones in the same position she was in when her brother died.
The ill feeling that you hold for somebody, it's not right. They need to, they need to forgive themselves, let alone forgive their feelings, forgive the people, make amends and go on with your life because it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Since losing her brother, Valerie has started researching mental illness and suicide. She devotes much of her time to helping others realize there are resources that provide help and that suicide is not the only option. Tom?
All right, good message. Thank you, Sierra. If you or someone you know is suffering from suicidal thoughts, you can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255.